Hey guys, Gabe from the Minnesota Airsoft Association with a slightly longer video, which is a response to a question from the Airsoft subreddit from a person who asked, can the AAP 01 take the magazines from the Lancer Tactical Tandem Cross Cthulhu gun? This is just the magazine. I picked it up on Amazon. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive either. And the answer is yes. This gun, as far as I can tell from the videos and pictures I've seen, is just the clone of the AAP. It's got different like features on it, maybe like a finger rest. It comes in different colors. It's like the Wii Galaxy as well. The Wii Galaxy is a clone of the AAP. So form and function wise, it's no different than an AAP, and this mag works in the AAP. In the short I made, I shot it. It works fine. It doesn't look any different than any Glock 17 series mag, which is part of the problem, and that's actually why I'm making this longer video. When someone says a gun takes a Glock 17 mag or a G series mag, that means nothing, really, because there's been so many generations of Glocks, so many manufacturers of the same thing, so it's hard to know what magazine will fit in your platform, and that's why this user asked the question. So I say this to say that I'm an AAP guy. AAPs came out in 2019. I picked it up from 2020 after a buddy showed it to us. I mean, I have my PCC version. I have some 3D printed parts. Here's my Star Wars blaster. I end up using my A01C Assassin model mostly because it's just small. So I'm an AAP guy. I have tried a lot of mags. I actually have 31 Glock 17 series mags. Just because I wanted to test a lot of them out. So we've proven out that this Lancer Tactical Cthulhu mag works. This is the TTI Lightweight. It's my favorite mag so far. And here's a sidebar. If you don't have a mag that does your loading or your gas loading from the back, you're missing out. Here's a VFC Gen 4. This works in an AAP. Here's a PTS. AAP is obviously working in AAP. Here's a Maxim 9 Lightweight. This works in the AAP. Standard Maruis. And I'm saying all this, and I don't know the generations of some of these. I'm just telling you these mags work. And then I have a Pro-Win lightweight extended mag that also works in the AAP. So I have found the AAP to be more forgiving mag-wise than other guns. I think they tried to make it that way just so it would be more accessible to more people because the gun is not that expensive in the first place. I did a different project. Shout out to Airsoft Canada, who made a chart a long time ago, which was the G Series mag chart, compatibility chart. I took that and tried to expand on it. I did okay. I maybe bought a half a dozen mags to test out to add, but now there's more guns coming out, like the G19X and other things. So I might try to expand on it. Hopefully other users out there, you out there in the interwebs, might have some other information. I'd be happy to update this thing or update this chart. I went on the adventure because I got this Crytek Maxim 9 and I wanted to know what mags fit in the Crytek Maxim 9 because it takes Glock 17 mags. It doesn't. This actually didn't take a lot of these mags, and some of them just didn't fit. Some fit, but then the feed lips weren't right, so it didn't shoot. So the Maxim 9 is not as forgiving as the AAP. So I will just say again, if you have a gun that requires Glock 17 mags, ask the question before you buy something that's not the specific brand. Some are easy. Some say they work in the AAP, but if they don't, question it. So if you have any more questions or if you have any more information on G Series mags working in the AAP, let me know, let us know, let the community know. And if there's other mags you want me to test, honestly, I'm happy to do this. I'm kind of OCD, so I like to buy things and test them out. If you have any more information for us or any questions, please let me know.